And welcome back, Tossers, to C2 Productions coverage of the Indianapolis Disc Golf Club's Indy Match Play Championship. We're going to take our last look at our bracket here. It has been whittled down to Stephen Yoder and Josh Fortney. Who's going to take it home today? We are about to find out. We are at beautiful Brookside Park playing the CFO preview layout. Registration is open for that event now. So let's take a look at these final two. I am the two-time Tyler Fischer.
Big bagel boy Nate Sharkey.
And I'm Zach Hall. We're coming to you from the C2 Lounge in Disc Golf Mart, Indianapolis. Front nine recap. It is ugly for Josh. It's getting late early. He needs to do something right now.
Yeah, Stephen has been in complete control of this match. He hasn't looked back after that first hole. Going on to hole 10, it is going to be a long one here. You are going to have to thread some needles. You are going to be looking to try and get it out to this left-hand tree. Then the pin is going to be moving right. It is a doozy, going to be long, 687 par 4.
We're going to be playing to the right basket, just under these trees here. This is another combined hole at Brookside and another big test. Obviously, Phen on the tee, winning a ton of holes on the front nine. And, I mean, it's not just that everything's going right for Phen. It seems like everything's going wrong for Josh.
Phen goes for a backhand here, hoping it swings out into the kind of the opening.
Caught some branches. But
yeah, a little short
cuts through pretty
of
clean.
where he's probably aiming, but totally fine. No problem.
Yeah, now's the time for Josh to turn it on. He's going to be looking to put a big flex on this, keep it in the middle. He saw where Phen is. He knows what he's got to do, and that is keep it in the middle so he does have an approach. Let's see what he does with this destroyer.
Yeah, this gap is a little bit scary, but it's right in front of him, so he's hoping to just lace it. Gets it out there.
Done.
Oh,
Yeah, it looks like he put the move on that one. That's the form we're used to from Fortney.
There he is. He's out in the open. He's wide enough on that left side that he should be able to have a good approach to the basket. Here's Phen with his general. Seen him throw that a lot today.
He's going to be showing you that forehand route, just trying to move it out to the right.
Mm-hmm. Wind lifted it, kept it up a little bit. Okay.
Yeah, a little, again, maybe a little short. Wind kind of grabbed it, didn't let it push forward. Josh ranging the basket here, trying to decide what he's going to throw out there, looking at the forehand. He's got a little bit more of a direct line, so this one gets high.
Turned a little more, but hey, she's coming back now.
Yeah, it's working. He's gonna have a look from there.
Be A-okay. So Josh is actually up first. Trying to line this one up, put some pressure on Phen.
Shallow circle 2.
Yeah, and at this point, every putt must feel like a must-make for Josh here, and he just can't connect there.
How do you hit the band when there's no
high.
band?
Yeah, it's the worst part about this course is no bands for that doinkage. But here we go with Phen.
Yeah, Phen could really put a dagger in it if he cashes this one, and he knows that he can take it home pretty soon if he makes it.
Wait, hold on, Ethan. You're supposed to show the next putt.
Yeah, that looked like a replay to me.
Yeah. Oh, no, never mind.
Oh, I
Sorry,
guess
it
that
looks
was
like they
Phen.
both had
Yeah.
the exact same miss. That is a tough one. You know, they're both edge of circle, and they try to get it up there in this wind. It's a little tricky to play, and they both just hit the band and move on to the next hole. Hole 11, 398 feet. The basket is right in that cluster of trees, so there's many ways to get there, but if you put something close, you do risk one of those trees being right in the way, so it can get a little tricky. Hole seems very easy, but the placement can be tough. You can go out on the right side with a backhand or a forehand. That leaves you on the left of those trees.
Phen is going to be starting us off here, and I'm telling you, he must be saving a ton of money on his car insurance because he's been calling on that general all day, ripping it on forehand and showing you just what to do here.
Oh, showing you why he's 5 up right there, Tyler.
Yeah, he puts it in the wide open spot. He's going to have just a circle's edge putt there.
Good little spinny spin.
All right, Josh,
setting
now's the
up.
time, bud.
Also lining up the forehand. Same green disc that seems to be, he's flipping out up at least a little bit when he's ripping it, and there it is.
Nice,
Ooh.
nice and low, pretty turn.
Getting stable
Get
right
the
at the right
swing.
town. Get through that gap.
Come on.
Hey, yeah, there's going to be a
Okay.
window there.
Yeah, I saw him nestle up right there in that V. It looks like that's going to be like a 10-foot putt.
Yeah, that's
Pretty
just outside bullseye.
Pretty sure Josh took the controller back from his little brother.
It's about time.
Let's see.
We would love to see him turn it on here.
See
Yeah.
if Phen can lock in a putt, put some pressure on Josh through the trees.
Yeah.
Okay.
This man is not afraid of the wind. He did switch over to the Envy for today as his putting putter. Usually uses a Pixel, but was worried that was going to get bullied by the wind, so he pulls on the Envy.
Yeah, you're never wanting to root against your opponent, but that's one Josh was just hoping, please miss, because this is a door open, but Phen
just wanted to get one back.
Yeah, Phen shuts the door and pushes another one.
And by now, like you were saying on the front nine, every push for Phen is a win as we head into hole 12, 361-foot par 3. You got OB on the path on the right, over the path as well. Thick cabbage long, and you do have OB left. So this is a forehand hole. Backhand turnover is tough here because of the low ceiling and the wind. The forehand has not really let Phen down today, so...
Yeah, like you were saying, with that low ceiling, this is something you're going to want to have to pump just to keep it low, but pushing towards the basket. And once again, Phen's lining up. That forehand that he has just been showing how good it is. It looks like it is leaking a little right.
Oh, no. What?
Yeah.
That stays in?
Somehow on forehand, that thing catches an anti-skip. It pushes about 80 to 90 long, but it does stay in bound, which is a huge break for him.
Yeah,
He's
that is
defying
not a
physics
section
today.
people are looking for.
Josh is just wondering, what do I have to do to get a hole? And
I mean,
he shows you
that's
a
great
good
drive.
forehand right there. That's going to be your typical landing zone, probably.
Take that drive on this hole every time.
Yeah,
He's a little outside
you're
of circle.
mid-circle too, and then this is where Phen ended up, just kind of a pitch up, going to try and float it up there. Just leaks it out there, but he's just thankful.
He's so lucky to even have a shot there.
Yeah.
So Josh has this one to try to win his first hole in a little bit of a stretch.
Yeah, and this is
Josh.
an absolute must-make for Josh here. He is running out of holes.
Take that back.
Oh
No.
my goodness.
And we're going to take a ope scope here.
It's up.
Why?
It's close. Oh,
That hit so much metal. The chains are still wagging.
that's wild.
What does this guy got to do?
And that just has to feel like
Gives
almost
himself
like
tap
a...
in. Oh, now the basket
Yeah, that
grabs
almost
it.
has to feel like a lossable hole there, bringing us on to hole 13. It's going to be a long hole. You have trouble left and right here. It is going to be narrow. Then you come up through this low ceiling all the way. We're going to go past this basket all the way to this one. Death roll to the right, but you have OB left and right. Nothing but a low ceiling following that. So it's going to take two perfectly executed shots to get up to that basket.
You definitely want to keep this drive down on the right side in the flat stuff so that you have a good run up for that second shot, because that second shot is going to be a test.
Oh,
Yeah, Phen
Phen
kind of holds
crushed.
on to that one, but he pushes it far enough, and it did feel like he started to have a personal vendetta against me today.
That was ideal.
man. What disc was that?
The general.
I believe you got
okay.
it at the
Yeah,
general
there
store.
it is. All right, here we go. Josh got this slightly flippy green disc that he's been making good moves with on the back nine here.
Yeah, and he's going to try and
Stands up a little
follow
bit.
those vapor trails again. It looks like it
That's
just kind of starts leaking a little left on him early.
And that's where you don't want to be, is up on this hill, because now you've got a decision. Do I want to go crazy risky over here over the road, skip it back in, or try to do a hyzer forehand or hyzer backhand, low ceiling? Looks like Josh is going to try the risky business.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to opt for this left-hand gap because, like you were saying, that right-hand gap is so low. You have about a 5-foot window you're going to have to carve it through. He's
looks
going
pretty
out
good.
there. If he can get the skip off that road, it's going to be real
Skip?
good.
What?
What?
And
It
we'll
looked
see
like it
what
was coming
happens
in.
here.
Did that just flip end over end?
Let's see.
Yeah, let's watch
Another
this
shot.
flight here. It looks like he
OB
leaves
view.
it out a little bit too far left, but the wind just
Yeah,
rips it back left. It just never allowed it to
Starts
get that
playing
full
dreidel
skip.
with
Yeah,
that
just
disc. That's crazy. Phen does go up that low ceiling.
Yeah,
catches
catches
a
that
branch,
tree.
Drops
That's what
a little
happens.
bit lower than he wants. We do
So-
split the party at this point. Josh is up on the road looking at his lie. Phen is off to the right down behind him.
Josh's
going
lineup is-
over the road again.
He's lining up his third shot right now. I mean, he's down 5. It's hole 13. Josh has got to do anything he can right now.
Yeah,
There's
this
just
is
no
about the
excuses.
only line he can take. He's trying to do what he couldn't do that first time and just get
Does
something
get it
up
high
there.
enough.
Yeah, he didn't want to
Yeah.
rely on the skip on that one.
Yeah, and he gets
There
it
he
up
is.
right near the basket, just outside bullseye. Here we have Phen.
This is This is a mistake.
Oh,
Phen
no.
is playing to the wrong basket.
Yeah, we were on the course. We weren't quite sure what he was doing, and he does putt at this wrong basket. He does miss it.
Doinks the cage.
Now, when you
And-
normally play Brookside, this is the basket you play to, but this is a combined hole today, and it
So
looks like
Josh interrupts his stroke here because this is the first time Josh sees him playing to the wrong basket.
Because
And
Josh was up on the road.
he's
He didn't
showing him
see
the
that.
layout.
And guys, this just goes to show you the type of integrity gentleman player that Josh is. He's out here to beat a guy when he's doing his best. He doesn't want to do it by underhanded means.
Yeah, he tries to stop that as soon as he sees it because, again, we were split. He was up on the road. He did not see that first attempt by Phen, but saves him at least one stroke for a misplay if Phen had tried to tap that one in.
Yeah, so he was able to just tap that in for his 5, and Josh is by that tree. He's also going to be putting for a 5, so they can push the hole. It was an unfortunate kind of how it played out for Phen, but I don't think he's going to be too mad with another pushed hole. He is in command here, and he knows all he has to do is just keep pushing to run out of holes. That is going to bring us on to hole 14, and we call this one Rollaway City. It is a 372-foot hole. And the basket is guarded here pretty tightly with these trees and a whole bunch of heavy brushes here. But your main problem here is going to be that hill that it is sitting on. You're going to be wanting to put something out on hyzer and just pray to the rollaway gods that it stays.
You can easily double the distance of the hole with a rollaway.
Phen on the tee is dormy at the moment. All he needs to do is push the hole to win.
This is out wide enough. Swings a little
He wants it to
left.
get down so it doesn't go OB road.
He's not OB, but he is in those bushes, which
Okay.
can be a dangerous spot. We'll have to see when we get up to his disc. So this does give Josh hope. If Josh can park it, then he stays alive in this match. So he's lining up that same backhand hyzer shot.
Yeah, he's going to have to get hyper aggressive here. He knows he has
Oh,
to
that's a
birdie
little
it.
left.
Looks
That's
like
too
he
much
just,
hyzer, guys.
Yeah, he
Oh,
just
that
never
tree
got it
gobbles it up,
flat
too.
and did a little course maintenance on the way.
We'll see if he has anything when he can line up here. Yeah,
Little
from
step
this
out
angle, it looks
forehand.
like there's nothing.
Yeah, he knows he's going to have to
These are
run it.
swamp
Yeah,
over.
he's
Okay.
got about a 5-foot window. He
Hey,
does hit
Yeah.
the gap, but just
Low, but yeah.
a little
that's-
low. But
that's that ultimate player in him right there. That forehand is pretty
Okay,
pretty
so
buttery.
Phen is pretty blocked out by those bushes. Josh is
and
messing
he
with
does
him.
just kind of chip it up, and that is
And
going to seal the
that'll do it
deal
right
for
there.
Phen.
And there we have it, folks. Phen Yoder is officially the champion of the IDGC 2025 Match Play Championship. Honestly, a crazy showing here in our finale. I don't think anybody would have put money down on this big of a swing in anybody's favor. But Phen takes it. Final score 5-4. Really great round by him. Josh had some struggles, had the win to deal with, but Phen takes it away.
And speaking of taking it away, let's take away this disc that he signs. We're going to give it away to one of you. We are also going to thank our boys Zach Kemmer and Kevin Gillen for putting on this amazing event. I want to thank all of our catch cam and our players and our caddies and Rand. Look at him. We got the 36 checkered flag open coming up. That was the MPO layout that you guys just saw. We do have an amateur layout as well, and we are going to be doing coverage of that. There's our boy Ethan, the man behind the plan. So stay tuned for coverage of the Checkered Flag Open.
And register for it if you're interested in playing.
Register now.
Thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and we'll see you out there.